Hello everybody, and welcome back. Last time we took care of the few remaining missions, and after being attacked by some Reploids and fending them off, we found out that it was Cial who created Neo Arcadia and regenerated X. And after a mysterious creature that seemed like a cyber elf cracked the code for the transserver, allowing us to travel towards Neo Arcadia, and that's what we're going to do today. So, also I just thought I'd let you guys know that off screen I level up the shield boomerang to its maximum level. So basically the biggest difference is that at the higher the level, the higher the range of the attack. That is mostly it, so not much to comment on that. So, that being said, let's go ahead and head for the transserver. And we want to select the Neo Arcadia Shrine. Alright, so for this mission in particular we have 9 cyber elves, and they can be a bit tricky, but before that let's just take in the Neo Arcadia Shrine. So, compared to everything else we've seen in the game, especially the resistance base, the desert, the underground laboratory, this place seems to be in quite a good shape, and it looks like it's a lovely place to be, almost like a haven for humans. So, we have a bunch of regular enemies, however none of them actually drop a cyber elf, so there's no need to continuously take them out. And we have these spinning electric balls again, from that mission with the underground laboratory. So, the very first cyber elf is right above there, but we cannot get him yet. But we will soon enough. And here we have a platform that is completely blank. However, these ones, if we strike them with the Sea Saber or any other weapon, they activate. And some of them, such as this one, are already active. And what we want to do is jump over to this one and jump on top of the let's say place housing the electric balls, and we have 2 cyber elves right next to each other. So that is 2 down, 7 more to go. So let's go back up. Alright. And here we have what seems to be 2 statues, and if we approach them, we have our very first mini-boss. He won't be the only one. I find it better to just focus on one. Come on. And there we go. And he drops the 3rd cyber elf. And up next we have one of the toughest ones to get, actually. And since most of the cyber elves in this mission are kept in containers, meaning that I will not miss the chance of getting them even after I'm done with the mission, I may skip 1 or 2. But I will give it a shot, or I'll show you how to get them once I'm done with the mission, because I don't want the clear time to go for a very long time. So, the next 2 are actually on top of that building where we fought those 2 purple flying robots. In order to get them though, we have to use the triple rod, the weapon that I don't care much for. And what we have to do is, we have to bounce on top of these guys. I almost had it there. It is a bit annoying, to say the least. Hopefully they can drop some health, because I'm running a bit low. Come on. There we go, thank you. So, I find it best to allow yourself to get hit when that one is going down. That way you can take advantage of the iframes, so you don't get knocked back once you're actually hopping over. Like, if I don't get it in the next few tries, I'll just go through the mission as normal and I'll do it afterwards, because I don't want this to take forever. But I do find this one to be one of the more annoying ones to get. Come on. Yeah, alright. And we have once again 2 of them together. So there's one more cyber elf that we can get if we slide down this way. We need to have the Sea Buster equipped, because right below us there is a platform that we cannot ever reach, but you have to shoot the container, so the cyber elf slowly goes to you by hovering down. So I'm going to leave that for once I'm done with the mission, because even if I do get it on the first shot, it takes some time for it to descend. So let's just continue here and get ready, because we have another mini boss. As for the mini boss, I cannot say if they do have a particular move that they perform if you're at level A, so I can't quite be sure. This guy is luckily weak to thunder, so we can just use the thunder chip to take advantage of that. Come on. There we go. Alright, and he gives us yet another cyber elf. So, we're almost done with the mission, luckily. And here we have one of the more trademark Mega Man series puzzles, one that I kinda hope didn't become an iconic one, the vanishing blocks. This one don't allow you to wall jump off them, in case you were wondering, so you can just do that. And I messed up. I thought there was one more going to appear. Alright. If you go over to the right, there is a small platform where you can get a life as well as a... Come on! As well as some health, but I'm going to ignore that because I want to get through with this mission as quickly as possible. I say, as I keep messing up. Alright. And to make them even more annoying, below every single one of those, they actually drop some energy pellets. So, in order to get the next cyber elf, we want to jump dash to the left here, and we have another one of these platforms. And the issue here is that we have basically nothing in the background to indicate when this one is actually going back. So you have to kinda guess and hope that you made it. And luckily we did. Alright, so we're only missing 2 cyber elves, one which I'll show once I'm done with the mission, and the last one that we will get from the boss of the level. So we're doing good so far. Let's continue that way. Alright. Of course. I do complain about the vanishing block puzzle, but this one is actually quite easy. It's only annoying if you want to get all the cyber elves. But anyways, we're almost near the end. You are trespassing on the sanctuary of Master X. I, Herculius Anchordus, will eliminate you in the name of Harpuya, guardian of Master X. You should view it as an honor to be slashed to retirement by my sword. So, this one is an apprentice to Harpuya, meaning that might serve as a hint that his weakness is the same. He's also weak to ice. And he's actually quite easy, though I do really like his design. He has a neat design. I like his beetle-inspired design. It looks pretty cool. So I want to see if you can... I think that one with the big energy ball, the big thunderbolt, is his special attack, but I cannot be sure. Anyways, he is dealt with pretty easily. And he drops yet another Cyber Elf. Alright. You have disrupted the area. The transceiver near your current position has been activated. You should return to base now to take a rest. So, we can either go to this door and go back to base, or go to the door to our right and continue on to the next mission. Let's head back to base first. And let's see our score here. Alright, we managed an A luckily. 0. Promise me that you will not try to push yourself too hard. If something happens to you, I can't. Just please promise me. Alright, so let's save, and then I'm going to go back to the Neo Arcadia shrine to get that Cyber Elf that I didn't do. In case you're wondering, the next mission is the Neo Arcadia Tower. Alright, so let's get through this as quickly as possible. Also, a curious note, I don't know if this is actually true, but when I was grinding in the desert, mainly killing snakes because they tend to drop energy crystals, I find it out that I think those vultures are always programmed to either drop nothing or drop health capsules, because they always seem to drop them. I may be wrong, of course, but it always happened to work that way for me. So, since if I miss the shot here, I'm going to have to go all the way back, I'm going to cut if that is the case. So this may take me a few attempts, so I'm going to cut to the first successful one if I mess it up after this one. But I'll show you where the capsule is. I think I got it. In which case we only have to wait. And again, I really wish that the Cyber Elves could just quickly fly over to you. You already freed them, so having to wait for them is a bit annoying. Come on, I want to see if it's actually there. Yeah, it's there. Alright, come on. And we got a Cyber Elf. Alright, and with that we should only be missing one of each category. So, I wonder if I can just go back to the transceiver at the entrance. No, I cannot. Can I use the escape unit? No, I have to go through the whole mission. Alright, so I'm going to cut to when I'm done with the area, because I don't want, you guys don't want me to see me going through this all over again. So I'll see you guys in a moment. And welcome back. So I am back at the resistance base, and I think that we do have enough time to go ahead and try the Neo Arcadia Tower. So let's head there right away. So for this mission in particular, luckily there are only 3 remaining Cyber Elves, one of which we get from defeating the boss. You're going to your mission? Good luck. Begin. So, luckily for this mission in particular, we only have to worry about 3 Cyber Elves. one of which we actually get from the boss, so actually we only have to worry about 2. And speaking of, one of those we actually get from those flying enemies, so I'm going to go back and forth here and make them respawn so that I can get it and be done with that cyber elf as soon as possible. This one should drop it. There we go. And now I'm going to change to the shield boomerang because this is going to come in handy quite a lot against the small tank enemies. We're all the way to the top, and now for whatever reason, look at what happens to the platform. It just phases out of existence. That's kinda odd. Anyways. And all the way to our right we have the second cyber. So now we just have to make it to the boss of the level. So, and we should be alright. Careful here, let's kill the tank. Yes, that was very close. Come on, come on. Not really. Okay. And here we have these annoying electric cubes that can electrocute you. And of course we have the tank enemies to make things even worse. Alright. We're almost there. Come on. Alright, he dropped some health, that's nice. Come on, that should be... yeah, alright. We're at full health. And right before the boss. Unfortunately, this boss has no elemental weakness, so we cannot take advantage of that. Let's be prepared as always. You're too big to be a slug. Just get lost. And here we have this very strange boss. He's called the Rainbow Slug, I believe. Alright, off to a good start. It's almost dead. There we go. And he gives us the final Cyber Elf. And with that we got all of them. Nice. And we got an A level. And Collector. I believe you only get that if you have every single Cyber Elf. And Ciel is here. Ciel, what made you come here? I'm sorry. It was I who recreated the duplication of X. That is why you don't have to apologize. It is not your fault. You did it because you thought it would be good for everyone. Please, just leave everything to me now. Zero. Thank you. Alright, so now that we've spoken with Ciel, we can go through that door to our right and we'll go to the final level of the game. Or, if we go through here, we can use the trans server to head back to the base. I think I'm going to do that simply to save the data, even though I think that you can actually save just by speaking with her, but just to be safe I want to... Yeah, that was pointless. She is no longer there, so apologies for wasting your time. Let's head back. To the new Arcadia core. Alright. No. Can't I just... yeah. Process data. Save data. Alright. Okay. So, we finally go through the first two stages of the Neo Arcadia gauntlet, let's say. And we got all of the cyber elves in the game. Next time we're going to finally confront X and hopefully finish the game. See you guys then.